Cause while this triangle head monkey ass goofy half is trying to figure out a way to tell me about myself without disturbing her fake ass plastic pearls, a bitch like me don't care nothing about getting his hands dirty and will read the skin off this old ass rusted joint dusty hag like a butcher skins a cow and will roast you over an open fire hole. I've seen corpses look more dainty than your hollow-eyed ass. And that's what I can't stand about this goofy ass, lanky ass plywood board, walking around like she's Jesus' lapdog pretending to be prim and proper. And the only thing graceful about this heifer is the fact that she's thin enough to get some space on that couch for Heavenly's wide load ass sitting beside her. And I'm so sick of dealing with you whack ass, disheveled, loud ass Leos always begging for a bitch to stroke your ugly ass, dirt cheap dollar store egos. If you think I'm ever gonna praise or stroke your ego, I want you to remember the only thing I stroke is my man's back and my dick. And my hand will never hover over the feelings of a bitch that looks like a classroom skeleton in a dusty corner.
Man, that age.
It looks good on some of us.
And I want you to know that some of us is everyone except you goofy ass hag. Skin so ruffled it sounds like a plastic bag when you move. Hands so gnarled it looks like the feet of a gorilla. And a bob so cheap I seen that shit on Temu.
I mean, menopause.
Right. And it's not just menopause. It's that fucking osteoporosis in her dislocated jaw that's got her talking all that bullshit.
Don't age shame. Don't.
Baby, I'm about to be 50. I can talk about age all I want.
And I'm almost 30. I want you to understand calling me old is a fucking compliment. I'll read the skin off that bitch all I want. And I won't even begin to talk about the 80-cent fillers and Botox in this heifer's chin and jaw, looking like a retired Barbie doll that's a knockoff, used, and in clearance.
Oh, honey, you need to talk about yours.
Baby, my face is about as flawless as an 800 credit score, a payday, and a husband that gives me head on a Saturday morning. You couldn't get that on your best day, and you sure in the hell can't buy it at a Walmart or Amazon, ho. Your vision is just so jacked that your old ass thinks it's AI. Now lend me your pinky finger so I can pick the shit out of my teeth from eating you up, ho.
The difference between you and I is my husband's too good to me.
Girl, shut the fuck up. The difference between you and I is I can read you all the way to the marrow of your bones without taking a breath, and you'd be gagged before you could rebuttal with your mama. The difference between you and I is when I speak, it sounds like gunshots in the hood, and people start ducking for their lives. But when you speak, it smells like horse shit. The difference between you and I is my husband will whoop your ass and your husband's, and the judge would still let my husband off. The difference between you and I is my hair, body, and face are real, and Rasputin's been waiting for you to give her back her wig, and the doctors are tired of calling for their money for your botched-ass surgery, ho. Now don't make me take this side of my hand and drag it across the side of your face expeditiously, ho.
Then, after you saw the footage, that your friend was a potential physical threat to Heavenly.
No.
Okay.
Simone is not a physical threat to anybody.
Okay.
But I am.
Again, shut the fuck up. Your big beluga Barney ass can't do shit except roll around on the fucking ground and tumble down these stairs, ho, looking like a fucking fat ass potato that just rolled out of bed. The only physical threats on this stage are me, Contessa, and Toya, cause this is coming from the same bitch that was running from Contessa when she was ready to square up. Now shut the fuck up before I teach someone how to fight, grab a lump sum of your crunchy bundles, and monkey stomp your donkey ass into the concrete, you hefty heifer.